What's up, bearded broskies? I'm the Bearded Banshee, coming at you right now to give you the best bearded advice I could possibly give you. If you would, go ahead and show me some bearded love and hit like and subscribe below. I'd like to say thanks for tuning in to my channel, where we're going to talk about all things bearded. In today's episode, we're going to go over which brushes you should and should not use. Okay, we're also going to go over how to properly maintain your beard. Now I recommend brushing your beard twice a day. Once in the morning, once at night. Usually it's a little bit easier to work with when it's all wet, so fresh out of the shower is usually the best time. Alright, so for shower purposes, I'm going to go ahead and bring in this bowl of water right here, and we're going to use it to get our beard nice and wet. Okay, let's get it nice and wet so it's easy to work with. Alright, I'm going to dry it off. Alright, now I always like to start off here by, thank you Mr. Bowl of Water. Now I like to start off by using a little bit of beard oil here. Okay, and by the way, we'll get into beard oils on next week's episode. Alright, go ahead and just pour, I don't know, about a nickel size or to a quarter size in your hand, roll it in real good. Just rub it in our beards, you know, go up from underneath. Okay, don't worry about getting your beard all misplaced or whatnot, because we're gonna comb through it really good anyways. All right, after you got that rubbed in real good, we're gonna start with our first brush to use. Now this right here is what we call a detangler. I know you guys are like, what is going on here? Trust me, this thing works magic. Okay, you can find these at your local Walmart store. All right, this is a Goody brand right here. It's got a slight curve to it, and it works really, really well. So the way that we're gonna use this here, you can go ahead and just brush through your beard. Just like that. Nice long strokes. Okay. Then we're gonna take it and we're gonna come from underneath. We're gonna brush from underneath. All the way up. Now guys, if you have never done this before, I recommend starting off slow, because this will drop you to your knees, I promise. Until you get all these knots out, this might be a little painful, but just work through it nice and slow. And before you know it, you'll be able to comb through the whole thing. Get it nice and straight. All right, and then we're gonna go back over it, brush it down. Nice long strokes. Don't ever be afraid to show us some beard love in the process there. All right. The next thing we're going to do here is we're going to use our swine hair brush. You can also find this at Walmart. All right. Now this right here is a very, very good brush to use for your beard to get it nice and straight. My beard hair, it's just real tangly. It's like gets knotted real easy. This is a really good brush to use. You just take it and go ahead and just nice long strokes. Nice long strokes. Just like that. This is really good to get those hairs right here in the front. To try to stay up and form your beard. Just like that. Nice long strokes. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use our ox horn beard comb. This one right here is still in the box because I'm going to be giving it away in the future episode. Okay, so we're going to leave that here. In the meantime, we're going to use mine. Yes, it is missing a few teeth, but I love this thing. It works great. This is made from a single piece of ox horn, made by a badass beard company. It did an amazing job on this thing. I've had it for years. All right, you're gonna take this thing, brush straight, comb straight down with it, like that. And that's how you get a nice, full, fluffy beard. Now let's recap on our combs and brushes real quick, okay? The Detangler brush from Walmart, Goody brand, it's a good go. Don't ever buy any hard plastic tipped brushes and use those because they will break your beard hairs, and that's the last thing you want. I only recommend this Detangler with these little knobs on the ends. It does an amazing job. Okay, again, the all wooden swan hair brush. They have these in different sizes. I personally like the big ones, the extra large ones. They cover more of an area on your face, and they're just heavy duty and long lasting. Very beardly. And last but not least, our combs. Okay, I always recommend a wooden comb or oxhorn comb. Again, you do not want to ever use a plastic comb on your beard under any circumstances. It'll break your hairs, and then it'll just cause your beard to struggle with growth and keeping healthy. So again, let's stay away from the plastic combs. I highly recommend this Oxhorn comb made by the Badass Beard Company. All right, well, that concludes today's episode. Tune in next week, same time, same place, same day. Where we're going to talk about your beard waxes, I call them beard butters, and your beard oils. I am the Bearded Banshee, and don't forget to show some beard love and hit like and subscribe below, and we'll see y'all next week.